What's up, YouTube? My name is Galen, and this is Galen's Gadgets. Again, thank you guys so much for joining and watching this video today. Today, as you can see, I have the Samsung Galaxy Fit 3. I've had this for about a week now. I've had a wonderful experience with it. I found a watch face that I actually like. I think that's pretty clean. So now we're just going to go over some accessories that I decided to pick up as promised. So I just wanted some bands to replace this white stock band. I feel like this is going to get dirty very easily. So I just wanted some more color options with silicone bands. And of course, I had to pick up my leather band. I love wearing leather bands with any smartwatch that I decide to get. And then finally, I wanted to look at cases because this is a very minimal design. So I definitely feel like it can get scratched up easily or maybe even damage to the screen if it hits a surface too hard. So I'm not going to hold you any longer. We're just going to dive right into this video. So before I go a little further, I just wanted to just give this little disclaimer and another reason I'm making this video. So the Samsung official website doesn't really sell the Fit 3 natively in the United States. I got the Fit 3 off of Amazon for around 60 bucks. And then also just because of that, there are also not any accessories on the Samsung official website. So if you're looking for like first party option, you think the Samsung quality is going to be better, you're just not going to find anything on the Samsung website. And just based on previous experience with all of the Galaxy watches that I've owned, the bands have been very similar to other brands that are significantly cheaper on Amazon. So I'm going to make all of these products searchable on Amazon. I'll leave a link for everything in the description, so pay attention to that. So yeah, let's just get into the first set of bands. So this first set of bands is coming over from a company called Tamovo. So this one actually has 6 different colors of bands in the package, and they're all silicone and only $8.99. I feel like Samsung options will be at least $15 for one set of silicone bands. So yeah, let's see what the quality of these are going to be like. So this is some very simple packaging. I believe I'll just be able to rip off like this. Actually, you'll be able to just open it. So here are the 6 colors that I decided to go with. We got orange, we got red, we got yellow, we got blue, we got black, and we have this starlight color. This is more like a off-white. It's pretty much like a darker white than what you're going to get on the stock band of the Samsung Fit 3. So yeah, I just feel like this will hold up better just in terms of cleanliness and things like that. All of these are silicone and they do feel really soft to the touch. They do have like the little, um, pretty much the insertion point. I'm going to show you how it works. Very similar to how you put on the stock band with the Fit 3. So taking off the band on the Fit 3 is pretty easy. There are quick release buttons at the end of the device. So you just press those and pull. And same thing with the other one. Press and pull. So let's see how easy it is to get this snapped back on. The longer piece usually goes on the bottom. So I'm going to do that. And that just snapped right in. Very easy to do. Let's do the other one now. Yep, snapped right in. Very durable. I'm pulling this pretty hard and it's not coming apart at all. Let's see how it looks on my wrist. And just because this is a silicone band, it doesn't really feel that much different than the stock one. Again, I do feel like they would charge a lot more money for the band that comes in the box than what these are. You get 6 of these for like $9, which is a steal in my opinion. It's very comfortable, and this is just how it looks on my wrist. And as a lot of you know, I prefer having a leather band on for pretty much all of my wearables. And I found this one on Amazon for around $12.99. They have a walnut and a black version. Again, I'll leave a link for everything in the description. This is from a company called Vulma. So the packaging experience is very similar to the experience that you get with the silicone ones that I just unboxed. It's pretty much just pop it open and here is the band. These bands actually feel amazing in the hand. They have a very soft touch to them. They feel like really premium, like leather type material. The advertising does say that it's genuine leather. Not sure about the validity of that, but overall, these feel great. I'm really excited to see how they feel on my wrist as well. So let's see how easy the new silicone bands come off. Yep, looks like it comes off very easily with the press of that button. So let's see how easy the new silicone band is to take off. So that snapped right off. Let's try the other side. Yep, snapped off pretty easily. Not much of a difference from the Samsung silicone. So now we're going to make sure that these new leather band fits. Again, I like to put the longer one on the bottom. That snapped right in. And here is the top. And one part I forgot to mention is that they give you an extra little bracket to hold your band in place. So it does still feel pretty stiff just because it's been in the packaging. But let's see how easy it is to actually put on my wrist. And in terms of comfort, it is very comfortable. You get leather on the bottom too. There are some that have silicone on the bottom, but this one has leather on the bottom, and overall, I think it looks great for the price especially. So the last product that I'm going to go over is these cases that I found on Amazon. It's from a brand called Kimyaki. You get a 6-pack for around $13.99. And the colors that I got are 2 clear ones, 1 glossy black, 1 glossy beige, a glossy navy blue, and a glossy pink that I'm definitely probably not going to use. But overall, this is just something that I thought was pretty high value. It has tempered glass as well as protection for the perimeter of the Fit 3. Let's see how it looks. So this is what the packaging looks like. It just comes in a box, and I believe all 6 of these just come with a tray. So again, this comes in a pack of 6. You get black, you get white, you get pink, you get clear, and you get navy blue. So in terms of quality, this does feel very premium. It does not feel cheap or anything like that. It is plastic, but in terms of durability, I definitely think these are going to go a long way. You can't really manipulate them by bending them or stretching them out. The quality of that is really good. Like trying really hard to like this, and it's just not happening. I think it's mainly because of that tempered glass protection on the front, but the sides are plastic. And yeah, I'm just gonna see how this looks on the Fit 3 now. So we're going to start with the clear case. I think this is gonna look pretty good on the Fit 3. These do have stickers on the back. I think it's mainly because they're just trying to keep it as clear as possible of particles and dust and things like that, because this is a tempered glass screen that's gonna go on top of the screen of the Fit 3. So I would advise like cleaning off your Fit 3 first with like an alcohol wipe or something, and then pulling the sticker off and then putting it on top of the Fit 3. So I'm just gonna peel this off now. It's an easy peel. And I'm going to line this up. The Fit 3 only has 1 button on the right side, and I'm going to line that up with the spot for the button here on the case. That's how you're going to be able to tell. And another cool thing about this is that you don't have to take the bands off. You could just snap it on, and you could see how easy that was. And oh my, that looks way better than I thought it was, than I thought it would. I'm a fan of big watches. Again, I use the watch Ultra on a daily basis for the most part, before I switched over to this Fit 3. So the bulkier I can get it, I kind of like that feel. And overall, I think this definitely improves the look of the watch. And in terms of protection, I think this is going to be a great decision. Another thing I really like about this is that I am easily able to manipulate the touchscreen of the Fit 3. Pretty much all of my touches have been perfectly fine. It doesn't feel like much of a difference. I'm not really like pressing hard or anything. All of the swipes are working perfectly fine with this tempered glass screen protector on top of the Fit 3. So again, this is going to protect the screen of your Fit 3 as well as the perimeters, because it's pretty much a case all around the device as well. So another perk of this case, this is really easy to pop off. You can see I just did it with a push of 2 fingers. And I'm going to switch to the black because I kind of want to see like how the protection is. I think the black will show that better. So I'm just going to peel this sticker off the back, line it up with the right side, snap it right back on, and there you go. This is what the black looks like. I don't really like how the black looks compared to the clear. I think the clear looks a lot better with the silver variant of my Fit 3. But I kind of wanted to see the back of it. I wanted to see how much that protected the back, and it looked like it does curl over the back a little bit on the sides. There's not a lot of protection like on the top, but the bands are kind of in the way, so You shouldn't really get any damage like close to that band connection. So yeah, in terms of protection, I think this is going to be a great decision just because of the ability of it protecting the front and the sides completely. Okay, finally, I just wanted to show you that you could easily insert and take out the bands even with the case being on it. Let me make sure it's the right way first. This is the top one. Yep, top one's in and bottom. And we're good to go. Working perfectly fine. Now let's eject them. So yeah, easy to take out the band and put them back in, even with this case being on it. Okay, guys, so I'm going to wrap this video up just by saying I am really feeling the products that I selected for this video. I really enjoy the quality that I got for the price that I paid for it. I got all of these products for between 30 and 40 bucks. I really love these silicone bands. They just feel great. They feel exactly like the Samsung official band that came with the watch, actually a little softer. So I really like that. I like the texture of these more than the Samsung official. And again, you get like these for like bucks or whatever. And then these cases work really well. I really love these cases. You get the tempered glass on the front, and the touchscreen still works perfectly fine with that tempered glass. And you get side protection as well. It covers the whole side and even like a little bit on the back. If you sit this on a desk, it'll probably be sitting up off of this case. And again, you don't have to take your bands off or anything like that to install these cases. It's literally pop on, pop off, and quality is really good. It feels really rugged, very flexible plastic on these. And the leather band, this is my absolute favorite part of the video. I really love these leather bands. It feels extremely premium. Does not feel like the price that I got it at. Just feels like it's real leather, that real soft leather type feel. I love the rugged leather style design. There's a little bit of creases in the leather already. I kind of like how that looks. So yeah, really satisfied with all three of the products that I am showing you in this video. And I'll leave a link for all of these products in the description as well. And if you have a question about any of these products, feel free to leave it in the comments and I'll get back with you and answer them, or maybe even make a dedicated video on the Fit 3 with these accessories. So if you have any further questions, again, leave them in the comments, and thanks for watching.